Because there's this thing that I do, and maybe you do it too. In meetings or group settings, either professional or personal, I wait. I wait to be called on, to be invited in the conversation, to be given permission to speak. And it's not that I don't have thoughts or opinions. It's that somewhere deep inside, I'm still negotiating whether they deserve to be shared.
Hi, I'm Ambar, and this is Ambar in real life. This podcast is my space to share the journey of becoming. Through honest reflections, personal stories, and conversations with people in my life who have shaped who I am. From health and self worth to love, career, and everything in between, I'm here to speak what's true and sometimes comment on some of my posts that I've written on my blog, Ambar Virtual. If you are on your own path of growth and craving real connection, welcome. You're not alone.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Ambar in Real Life, a space where we talk about personal growth, emotional maturity, and navigating adulthood in a way that feels more human, less overwhelming, and a little more full of hope. I have a very short but special episode for you today because it's coming live on Christmas Day, which is my favorite holiday of the year. I really hope you're having a fantastic and warm holiday with your loved ones. And I pray for health, growth, peace, prosperity, love, healing, and harmony for you and your families in the new year. Today's reflection is about one of my main personal struggles currently, my voice. Not just the sound of it, but the presence of it. How often I use it, when I choose to stay silent, and what that silence costs me. Because there's this thing that I do, and maybe you do it too. In meetings or group settings, either professional or personal, I wait. I wait to be called on, to be invited in the conversation, to be given permission to speak. And it's not that I don't have thoughts or opinions. It's that somewhere deep inside, I'm still negotiating whether they deserve to be shared. If I'm not the expert in the room, if my idea feels half formed, if my words might sound too soft or uncertain, I hesitate. I shrink a little. And usually I tell myself, nah, someone else will probably say it better. So why bother? But lately, I've been asking myself, is that really true, Ambar? Is waiting to be called on actually serving me or anyone else? Because when I look closer, that silence is not humility, it's fear. Fear of being judged, fear of saying the wrong thing, fear of being trying and not being perfect at it. And you know that I am a recovering perfectionist, so actually this surprised me a little bit when I realized that I was doing this. And what I noticed is that silence, even while it feels safe, can actually slowly but progressively build a wall between who I am and who I am becoming. We often tell ourselves that speaking up means taking space, but what if it actually means making space? Making a space for connection, making a space for collaboration, for the possibility that our perspective, however unpolished, might help someone else see something new. For me, owning your voice isn't about talking more. It's about speaking with truth. It's about showing up to the moment as yourself, even when you are unsure and your voice shakes. So, one way that I've been practicing this, not in a big dramatic, ways, but in a small intentional opportunities that I've been given, mostly in my professional career, is that when I have a question, I ask it. Even if it feels like too simple or like common sense. Or when I have an idea, when I know another way of doing something, I share it. Even if that idea is not completely or fully formed. Because every time that I do that, I feel a little less like I'm performing and a little more like I'm actually participating, like I'm part of the group, I'm part of the team. Because in the end, that's what our voice is for participation, is how we contribute our piece to the collective conversation in our work, in our families, with our friends, in the collective. And it is how we turn isolation into understanding, because we want to be understood. We want others to have tools that they can use for their own improvement, or for the improvement of the team, or for the better accomplishment of the task at hand. And maybe that's the deeper reason I care about this, because my purpose with this podcast, with my writing, and in the way that I live is to be of service to others, to use my voice and my experiences to help others see themselves with more compassion. But I can't do that if I'm silent. None of us can. We all have opinions, we all have insights, stories, ideas that deserve to be shared. And when we share them, even imperfectly, we also give others permission to do the same. So today, I want to leave you with this reflection. Where in your life are you still waiting to be called on? Where are you quieting yourself because you don't feel ready or qualified or enough? And what might shift for you and your life if you stop waiting for the invitation and just begin speaking from your heart? Your voice doesn't need to be perfect to be powerful. It just needs to be yours. Remember this, your voice is not a performance, it's your presence. And the world needs more of it. With that, thank you for spending this time with me today. If this episode resonated with you, or if it made you reflect on your own relationship with your voice, I'd love to hear from you. You can share your thoughts on the comments below, or send me a message on Substack or Instagram. I always read them. So keep speaking, keep becoming, keep showing up. And until next time, please take care of your mind, please take care of your body, and please take care of your heart. Merry Christmas, and I will see you in the new year, everybody. Bye.